Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about a few things. Obviously the main part is the Kanye documentary which leaked. I just have like a few highlights from it that I want to talk about. But first, I want to start with Virgil Abloh, the GOAT, the off-white man, all the hype beasts love him. Uzi made a song with him on the whatever. Like, he made the Pop Smoke cover, which everybody hated. He made the Love is Rage 2 cover, which everybody loved, and like a Big Sean cover, who cares about that one? But I just want to talk about how Virgil just dropped the stupidest clothes ever. Like, I can't fathom how somebody thinks this is smart. He dropped the fall 21, winter fall 2021, like outfits things, for Louis Vuitton, no less. He drops the buildings. Literally built. Dude, this kid is rocking the Empire State Building. I feel bad for him. He looks so sad. He looks depressed. I don't know if he's like asked to do that or something, but he just looks so sad. He looks like he's so forced. Anyways, that's enough about that. Let's just get straight into the Kanye West thing, and let's start with like the video. So it just has Damon Dash in it, basically, who's one of the guys who he co-founded Rockefeller with Jay-Z and another guy. He's like 50 years old or something. And he's pretty cool. He sounds really stupid in this documentary. I'm not even gonna lie. He sounds like he's trying to like. First of all, he respects Kanye, which is cool. But the whole time, he kind of makes it seem like it's a documentary about him, when it's really a documentary about the process in which DONDA was made. DONDA, of course, is Kanye's next album, and it was thought to be scrapped, but then this documentary was actually uploaded like a month ago to Vimeo, and it was discovered like 2 or 3 days ago, depending on when you're seeing this, it was discovered by the Yandi people, like Yandi Leaks, West Sub Ever, they're subreddits, but they found out about it, and they just went like wild. They just watched it. It's a 30-minute documentary thing. I'll leave it in like the description or the comments. But yeah, the editing is really weird. It's like edited like Hell's Kitchen, like where they have like the sound pan. It's like, whew, and then they have like they have the sound pan, and then they have like a dramatic shot. In this case, it was kind of like they have the sound pan, and then they show like Kanye West's face, and nothing's happening. They just overuse it. I felt like it was a Hell's Kitchen episode.
Corporate looks like luxury. Everybody lives good. As soon as I feel it, get it done. Pause. And I can't go anywhere without wifey for lifey, my inspiration, because she's the one that inspires me. So like, I'm not gonna make myself uncomfortable to make anybody comfortable. Making me and him, I feel like I'm responsible for this.
Kanye was yelling at people around 5 minutes and 40 seconds in. He's like yelling at Chance the Rapper, just telling him like, shut up, you don't know what you're doing. And it just reminded me of like, Sway, you don't have the answers.
They got into it, but they worked it out. At the end of the day.
And then of course Damon Dash said, I have diabetes, she's bipolar.
Me and him, I feel like I'm responsible for this. And I'm diabetic, he's bipolar. Superheroes come with things that are relatable to people.
It was the funniest thing of the whole documentary. That's probably the best part. He said like Kanye and him are both superheroes. He said Kanye's bipolar and I'm diabetic. And it was so stupid. It was probably the stupidest thing ever. And then he also said Kanye West ran as president for therapy or something. And then he called him a madman. He said, I'm a madman. He's a madman too, but on 1000. My nickname for him is Mad Max, but he gets shit done. I thought that was like, I don't know, it was just kind of stupid to me. And there's more videos of Kanye yelling, like when he was at like the election thing, like the rally, and he was like yelling about abortion. They just put that in there for some reason. And then they have a video of like Kanye at Walmart, and they just put a video of Damon Dash yelling at people. I don't understand what this documentary was doing. It was kind of funny. And then this guy, they like have other people who are at the ranch, because this is in Wyoming, Kanye's ranch, and they have other people come in, and they're talking about their experience going there and working on DONDA. And this guy's just talking about how when he got there, he felt like he was like on a different planet and he was leaving Earth, and his friend is just sitting next to him that whole time, just like waiting for him to shut up. He's just like, He's just like looking at him, just like, bro, please, and he's just looking down at his feet like, I don't associate with this guy.
Out there, it was a choir playing, and the wind was blowing. Nicolette came outside, her hair was blowing, and I just heard a big choir, and I saw a lot of light. And I was like, what the hell is going on? So it felt like we were about to leave Earth, or we had just got to another planet. So
Lastly, I just want to go over the snippets. So there are a bunch of snippets on it. The first one is God breathed on this, and it's kind of trash, I'm not gonna lie. We haven't heard Kanye's part, obviously, but I don't like this one. Then Precious, which is cool, I guess, and then Praise God. It has Casey Pluto in it, and also we saw Casey Pluto and Kanye in the same room, which is kind of important because people thought like Casey Pluto's like the person who wrote like a lot of Travis Scott songs and probably some Kanye songs too. I don't know if he was a ghostwriter or credited, but either way, they're in the same room, so people were like freaking out about that on West Sub Ever. I don't really use Reddit that much, nor do I care about Kanye like that, but I just thought if you wanted to know that, that's something you should know. And then there are 2 untitled snippets, and they sound pretty bad in my opinion. And then I Feel Terrific, which is, dude, Kanye, just don't even drop Donda, bro. Make a new album. Can you just break up with Kim and drop 808s and Heartbreaks too, please? And then Pray For Me, the OG, and I'm just gonna ignore this one, to be honest. Future Sounds, this one is pretty good, and we have other snippets of it too. It's just a short snippet, I can't really judge it based off of that, but we do have snippets of the actual song. Of course, none of Kanye's songs stay in his hard drive forever, except for like Living So Italian. And then we have Off the Grid, and it's literally only 2 seconds of the instrumental, so I can't tell. 24 feet the Sunday Service Choir, and I don't like this one, sorry. In God's Country featuring Justin Bieber, and you can hear Justin's part, and it's pretty good, but you know, we don't get to hear Kanye's part, so I can't really judge it. God's Country feat Travis Scott, again, the beat on this one is so weird. Of course, it's not like a trap song, Kanye isn't like a trap artist, but it's just weird. And the Travis ad-libs are pretty good, but we haven't really heard much of it other than the other snippets that we have. There's another untitled, which is just and then Keep My Spirit Alive is decent, and then Alien, of course, is a classic, but we don't get it here. Well, we do hear a lot of it, and we hear like a guitar riff over it, which is pretty cool. It was thought to be scrapped, actually. The song Alien, of course, the whole album was thought to be scrapped and replaced with an album called God's Country or something. But Music Mafia, which are the people, they're hackers, obviously, that run thesource.to, and they said Alien was scrapped and that there are a bunch of references for it, but the song was done for. And Alien was recorded in 2018, and if you look at the old track list for Donda, like the one Kanye posted to Twitter, if I recall correctly, it did have Alien on it. I don't remember. So I'm just wondering, was the source right about Alien being scrapped, and is the documentary outdated, or are they wrong and the documentary is like the most recent version of Donda? Because obviously Kanye changes his albums like every single day. Like if you heard the versions of Yeezus that we get, like there are 20 versions of the same song. Like even like Lift Yourself, Poopity Scoop, there's a version of it with like actual lyrics. It's considered a grail. So Kanye has like multiple versions for every song. And even this documentary, if you look at the bottom, it says version 2. Like, what's version 1? Does it have like mumbles or something? Okay. That's all I have to say about the Kanye thing. And then lastly, I just want to talk about Uzi. He's back to brown and blonde dreads. Cool. Actually, big fan of Uzi, and brown and blonde dreads, I think that's when he recorded Proud of You. That's that studio, the studio session where he recorded Proud of You, and that's the same outfit as Myron. So I think Myron was recorded, it's 2018, same thing. I think he had brown and blonde when Pour Me Numb was played. No, she didn't need no fall in love. Riding on me, so boy, I got her drunk. Baby, I got something for your tongue. So like stop it, I see you no pun. So much where I should be modeled. No, it's not no fair comment. That's the Tisa Korean one. And then, of course, I think For Fun was recorded in 2018. around that time. I'm trying to think of more, possibly Scarecrow. But yeah, that's all I really had to talk about. I just thought it was pretty interesting. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
We arrived.
My thing was like, just get rid of the people that are triggering him. Get them out of here. And let's just have fun. Being creative. So, you know, Kanye is finishing his album. He wanted his people around him. Chance, honestly, because of what he was reading, you know, he came through to just check Kanye. You know? And, you know, again, Kanye deals with all his issues at all times. And, you know, they got into it, but they worked it out. Kanye's about, that's what I'm about, that's what this crew's about. Billionaire rock star shit. Controlling the narrative, changing things. For therapy, my man runs for president. He ain't gonna hurt nothing, he gonna help everybody. But he'll drop the bag when nobody else will. You couldn't ask families about that. And my model is like, oh, let's make a movie. And in the middle of whatever was going on with him while he was tired, he was like, yo, I'm down for that.
No, we got something.
All right, I'm just documenting the process.
We have the environment of Mad Max right here.
This is not Mad Max's Happy Max.
Yeah, Happy Max. Look, we have that environment.
This is Rob.
So I get on the call. Dame's just like talking to me for a second. He's like, you know, do your thing. Talk to him. Nicola, I think, was handing over the phone. And Kanye West just sort of, his face popped up.
Yo, we need to make everything make sense. I don't like that idea. Yo, what's the name of this movie you watched over here?
I'm a madman, but he's a madman on 1000. My nickname for him is Mad Max. He's Mad Max. But he gets shit done and he makes sure everybody gets paid.
Now, we got another movie that you gotta watch before you get into it. It's called Angel's Egg. We'll send it to you, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, love. See you in a second. Thank you very much. Hey, by the way, we're gonna be working up late tonight till about 12 o'clock. So you gotta finish the script tonight and shoot the movie tomorrow.
Okay.
Wrap your head around it.
I'm about to watch it too.
Whenever I worry about what people know, I want people to know that it's time to start to love yourself and time to think about the new world, because it's never going to be the same again based on what's happened. You have to prepare yourself. It's a good time to do things new. You know, all this revolution right now. Let's see how me and Kanye have been fighting this fight for the second 20 decades, and everyone is finally caught up. And they was calling us crazy then, and now they're calling us crazy now, even with $1 billion. How could a man be wrong if he takes care of his family better than everybody else and the whole world, like it's his own family? He dropped that bag like that was his uncle. Nigga, he's way bigger than the artist. He's a businessman. He's a prophet because he makes profit all the time.
And Gap will be in charge of the supply chain as well as thinking about inventory management and manufacturing, but creative control will be up to
Gap shares up 19%. The Yeezy Gap apparel line is set to hit online and then the stores early.
You made one more profitable person on the planet than that man. Stop calling him an artist. His business is art. But you keep bringing it up because you're thinking like a soldier. You got to think like a general. Generals don't care what soldiers think. They tell them what to do. So I want you to think like a general. Don't worry about what people think. Worried about more about him than their unemployment. More about them than how kids gonna get educated when they can't go to school and they gotta get educated from the house. These are the things people need to worry about, not what's going on with that man. That's ridiculous if you care more about another nigga than yourself. That don't make no sense.
You know, you guys, as his friends,
For
music related.
Game gave me a call.
and I got a call.
Told me, let's jump on a plane and we're gonna make a movie. I was like, what kind of movie? And Dame was like, it's for Kanye.
Ooh, oh, Kanye, and I was like, no matter what, I'm gonna go.
Can you come in like 7 hours? We're like, I can do my best. We got on the most badass G4 private jet, filled it to the brim with camera gear, first class style, loved it.
That's why I got the crew together the next day. We were able to have what our version of therapy is action. Making beautiful things into reality that we're thinking about.
Jizz can help organize that either.
It's really like I think a Bauhaus of creativity. It's this big, huge barn on a super beautiful ranch in Cody.
Showed up again the next morning, and I was like, wow, everyone is ready to work there. You know, we got their energy going on, but it just like people just keep showing up, just like, oh, there's a designer going on, there's a filmmakers, we're doing our own thing. There are more musicians going on.
People making music, and this huge screen that's like the size of a, I think it's like an IMAX film size LED projection screen playing incredible videos. On one end you got Kanye making music with some of the best musicians in the world. You got these incredible designers making stuff, and Kanye's bouncing from each one, and people editing things. It was totally like this Bauhaus of creativity. It was a really, really neat experience.
Pusha T was coming through, and he was like, I'm not working, I'm coming to give my man a hug. But beautiful watching it.
It's power in the name. It's power in the name. Yeah.
See the light frame. Okay, but then I thought we would visually add kind of more to it, but then do it.
And then there was no pain. No. Back for a long time.
Or even more easy. That's what I'm saying. Way easier now. Kanye makes life way easier.
Oh yeah. This is progress. Oh yeah. This for the projects. Oh yeah.
That was really, really good. That was good work. And I liked all the things you told her to do. I know. When I saw her, I knew. When I saw her, I knew. When I saw her, I knew. You know, him. Just saying I like your travel side. Oh, look at it. You gotta enjoy it. Can I take a photo? People surrounding you. We like that.
So our plan was to jump in and start shooting kind of like an anime style movie based on his music for the next album. We were given a chance to make some incredible images to go along with it. We start shooting all the beauty of the place. You have Cody, Wyoming, and this incredible ranch that is filled with all the stuff he has. Like, it's kind of a toyland. I love off-roading and things like that, and he had these incredible vehicles to run around in. And we went up all over the ranch to the different lakes that are on the ranch, the mountains, and we're shooting these beautiful shots of the place and what's going on there. And it was really pretty surreal, incredible experience.
This is God test. Oh yeah. This game fall is God's jet.
Many things that are happening at the same time, but it's manageable and it's very creative. You know, it's not an affordable environment that normal people can do. It's a dream factory. If I were an artist, I want to be a person like that who can create things. What I feel from him, he's just a happy guy. He just loves to create. Whenever the music just pops up, his hair's just like that, and I was like, cool. I want to be like him, you know, in terms of a creator who is very happy, even though things happen behind. But it's like whatever happened in front of him, he focused on it as his best.
Everybody just
wake up, make up, let go, say go, you make up, give let